Time out. It's Kel Cito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the new age. Yet again. Damn, I ain't even mic'd up. Let me get mic'd up real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can get into this raising hell spell. You know what I'm saying? That's done in conjunction with the shadow government every summer. You know what I'm saying? Raising hell. All right. And we're going to explain how they raise hell. So, as soon as I get mic'd up, baby, we going to the 10 out. To the 10 out. We going to the 10 out. Shout out to everybody that's joining the esoteric huddle. It's Cito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the new age. All right. Because we got to learn how to see shit, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't seeing shit the right way, you know what I'm saying? You don't got the right lens and shit, you might be seeing some imaginary shapes and forms that somebody else created. And those ain't how you supposed to see life, really. And shit like that. All right? But yeah. So, let's get into it, right? We got Moon and Leo right now. Before we go and get into the Mars and Leo, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do the moon where the moon is at. You know what I'm saying? So happy moon day for everyone, you know. Time to, you know, stay home. No pun intended. Feel, you know, it's time to, but it's in Leo, you know what I'm saying? So the moon is in a space where it's doing the job of its successor, aka the sun, right? So that's like the moon being that's like the lady, you know, she want to have fun and enjoy herself, right? She want to have fun and enjoy herself for the most part, you know, in a feeling way, aka, you know what I'm saying, naturally, comfortably, okay? And in the fifth house, so you entertaining your emotions, your feelings right now, you entertaining you motherfucking, you know, giving a whole lot of attention to your moods and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not doing the job that it likes. It's not doing the job that it likes to do. It really likes to be comfortable, but it kind of want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? It kind of want to be expressed. We kind of want to see that fire. And how that looks is where the sun is at, and the sun is now in Gemini. You know what I'm saying? So not only is, you know, the moon wanting to go out and, you know, entertain herself, right? She's going out, you know what I'm saying? When she go out, how it's gonna look is the sun in the third house. So, you know, the moon is in a space where, you know, it's she around her husband's friends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She been popped out, entertaining and shit, and now she got a small talk and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this is that's just a little metaphor. But you know, this is thinking about how to see emotions right now, because that's what we're doing. We're thinking about how to see our emotions. Like I said, the moon don't really care for attention like that. It like to more so be comfortable and let, you know what I'm saying, sun take care of her problems. You know what I'm saying? That's like the moon is the mother. You know what I'm saying? The sun is what's motivating. The moon is what's motivating the sun to go get her shit done. All right, aka, you know, everything we do is to protect our feelings and emotions and to protect our comfortability and shit like that, especially when we talking about, you know, the external and becoming conscious and how to see the world and shit. So yeah, let me get into these motherfucking houses, I mean these alignments and shit with the field right now. Yeah, so we will be thinking about how to see emotions, so try not to overthink those emotions based on being in a vulnerable mood, okay? We got moon sextile sun. This is opportunity to feel exposed, so you got the opportunity to feel exposed at the moment. So whatever emotions you got on you, have the opportunity to be exposed. What up, Courtney? Moon sextile Mercury. This is opportunity to communicate your emotions right now. So you know what I'm saying? You got the opportunity to communicate your emotions. Moon conjunct Mars. This is misunderstanding the birth of a new feeling. Okay, so moon already conjunct Mercury right on, but you know what I'm saying, we still feeling the remnants of that. So you know what I'm saying, we don't feel the need to kind of keep creating a new feeling and shit like that. We gonna feel like we need to get up and do something to transform something, to give birth to something and some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying, that's how it is. Moon opposed Saturn, and that's gonna be located through the feelings, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're going through. Moon opposed Saturn. This is feeling opposite to reality, so we might be feeling opposite to reality. So you may feel opposite to the things that make sense at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's like you getting too lost in your passions or sitting to get lost in your desires and shit like that, or whatever, and you lose track of time on the 3D level. You know what I'm saying? Moon square Uranus. This is learning how to feel about change. So we all learn how to feel about change at the moment. All right, and let's get into Mars and Leo. You know what I'm saying? So we just covered the field. You know what I'm saying? That's just the field. The field. Okay, the field of reality, the moon, what we receiving and shit like that. The feel, the feelings that we in. You know what I'm saying? All right, Mars and Leo. Like I said, this is raising hell. Okay, so Mars represents birth, passions, motivations, desires, and willpower, and it will be in Leo, the fifth house, aka entertainment, how you have fun and enjoy yourself, expression, and creativity. Okay, so that's where Mars will be hanging around at and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting a whole bunch of attention for, or paying a whole bunch of attention, that sense. You know what I'm saying, for the bad shit. You know, we, like I said, we want to see some birth. Like, we want to see that shit. We want to entertain our desires. We want to entertain our motivations. We want to entertain our passions, right? And so Mars in the fifth house will bring passion to the 5-6 house, aka all your passions is about to be entertained. So all your demonic energies about to look like candy right now, for the most part. And once you go to the extreme, when Mars going to Virgo, you're going to find out how that was unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? So don't go too to the extreme and shit like that. With Mars opposing Saturn right now in Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? This in that alignment specifically, Mars opposed Saturn is seeing what's passions are realistic or fighting what's reality. So you can be either on either side. You could be fighting reality right now, aka you're gonna go to the extreme to get your passions, or you can see what passions are realistic. All right. So Mars and Leo will either make you extremely motivated or extremely lazy, no in between, and how the shadow government is going to use this, you know what I'm saying? As they're going to use this as a spell where they raise hell. Now, what is hell? Hell is a routine, a pattern, something you do over and over again. That's a hell. That's a jail. That's a cell. You know what I'm saying? Think about being in a cell. That's a hell. You know what I'm saying? You in a cell. You in hell. You know what I'm saying? All right. But so like I said, they will do a raising hell spell. They will show y'all a bunch of sexual images, material things you desire. People might be dressing more so like animals, in a sense, like they may wear cheetah prints, or you know what I'm saying, they might show more skin. You know what I'm saying? That's showing our nature. That's showing our animalistic side. You know, you might see brighter colors. Sports, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the Mayweather fight and Homeboy, they initiated this you know what I'm saying, vacations. You might see a lot of LGBTQ via social media and their television, or people that's against that in some way, shape, or form, aka the polar opposite version of that, which is basically you live in animalistic, like you don't have no type of creativity when it comes to your desires or whatever, or you want to live in the tropics or some shit like that, or you want to be all natural and shit like that. It's just the same thing. It's just one is modified and the other one is just opposing what could be modified. All right. So this is a representation, this whole spell, this is a representation of the birth of summer, aka all of our internal natures being externalized. Okay, that's why we look outside and we see flowers and shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because what was once dead, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean it's not here, but it's just like when our sun comes closer to, you know, based on them vibrating, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking, it creates an orb, and shit gets birthed out of that orb. You know what I'm saying? AKA that's in heat. You know what I'm saying? So think about when you like a boy or a girl or whatever, and you go and y'all start vibrating closer to each other, not just on a physical level, but on a mental level and on a And on on an emotional level, that's going to create an orb in between y'all going to get in heat. That's going to create ideas and um, that's going to create ideas and space that things can give birth to. AKA y'all done created a reality, and that's what sex is. You know what I'm saying? The joining of two energies or more to create another one. Okay. Oh yeah, but so this is the birth of summer, aka all of our internal natures being externalized. Um, so yeah, so this will inspire you to eat the fruit, aka, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Adam and Eve story, but don't get too religious out because this is something we all influenced by, you know what I'm saying? But this is their way of equalizing the world, aka y'all separate yourselves, go to extreme measures for a little or nothing, aka then you go overboard, okay, you eat the fruit, you know what I'm saying, just to pay your bills at the end of the day. And this is aka you upholding their system that gave you the ability to do that in the first place. So they got both ends because they show you what the maximum desire is based on the magic square. It could be this, this possession or whatever. And you go, and right now you're going to see that possession and you won't want to go for it. And based on you wanting to go for it, you know what I'm saying, that's when that's when they provide the systems. So the more y'all want their desires, the more, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna have to have the systems to get those desires and shit like that. It's just their shit though. It's their shit, but we all doing the same shit in some way, shape, or form. Like we all want what the fuck we want. We all want our desires and shit like that. But it's time for us to start birthing our systems. You know what I'm saying? Getting our structures and shit right. You know what I'm saying? And learning how to see the world and shit like that. And that way, when we can all correlate together, you know what I'm saying? We can all correlate our own, our system, you know what I'm saying? Because we all under one system, and that's the solar system. So, I don't give a fuck how you look at it. But, you know what I'm saying? We can correlate our system with their system in some way, shape, or form because, it is going to be no choice. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like I said, so they got both ends because they show you what's maximum desires based on, you know what I'm saying, the magic square. And I believe Dolo the Pilot Man has a video on the magic square. They got in the world just to capitalize off of it. So this is raising, aka you separating in your arousal. You know what I'm saying? Going for your desire, going for that desire that expire. Okay, separating yourself in arousal, which is raising. Okay, because it's like raising a kundalini, if you want to talk about it in that way. Hell, just to get equalized by the government infrastructure. And that infrastructure is what you got to do to be able to uphold, you know what I'm saying, these desires and shit like that. And so the moment you go for that desire or that fruit and shit like that, you might bite that shit and you might like it and you might want more and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you might go too far to the point, you know what I'm saying, where you may lose your damn self and shit like that. And now that's how you end up working a job and shit like that, for life and shit, for a little bit of nothing and shit, you know what I'm saying, because you don't see it no other way. And, like I said, this is Mars and Leo. So shout out to everyone, participating in this energy. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, we can, this is natural for us to participate in the birth, you know what I'm saying, the birth and the externalization of our desires and shit like that. But as a spirit, you know what I'm saying, you always want to create some type of equilibrium so that you can actually sustain yourself and know, you know what I'm saying, how to measure your situation and not go too far and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's an equilibrium game and shit like that we playing. But for the most part, don't go too far in any spectrum and shit. And that's how you'll be able to understand some type of equilibrium. So appreciate all y'all for joining the Esoteric Huddle. Thank you for watching this video. Shout out to Mystical Illuminations. You can book a reading with me, Cito the Spirit Coach, at clearsightconsulting.net. I have a couple classes, readings, and consultations available at clearsightconsulting.net. Just search for Cito the Spirit Coach. New things coming soon, new music coming soon. And yeah, we just gonna keep coming together. And so I appreciate all y'all, all the love, and get y'all laughing again.